Shalom. I'd like to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Peace to the hopefully elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and brethren at Great Millstone for teaching the truth all around the earth and all like-minded brothers who do so. Right? To you I say Shalom. I'm going to bring a quick lesson today. My brother told me about a video that he saw, and one of my co-workers showed it to me yesterday with Kenneth Copeland. You know, some of you brothers out there and sisters may have seen this video already, where he's talking about in these day and times, essentially you need to keep sending your tithes to them in the church. Okay, I got it on my phone pulled up. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and play it. If not, you know, you can go out there on YouTube and you can try to find it. So bear with me. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this video just yet. It may be something like, this is why we still call you the devil, you know, in this day and time. Because this dude here is wicked. Now, for those who may not know who Kenneth Copeland is a televangelist, so-called preacher, right? And he basically is a disciple of Oral Roberts, who's no longer here on the planet, right? But about 40 years ago or so, you know, they were on television. So long and short of it is, now today, when you watch television, you see these same false prophets on TV. Kenneth Copeland is the head one, okay? T.D. Jakes, Paula White, Creflo Dollar, Jesse Duplantis, what's the other one? Joyce Myers, Joel Osteen, and the whole like of them all come through this guy here, because what? He took the heritage of the Israelites and he franchised the scriptures with them for their fake false church. In essence, in a nutshell, that's what he's done. So each and every one of them that has a church now, they have to pay him a certain percentage because he's the one that set them up. You see? And you got Jake. In this day and time, you still messing around. You still dealing with these people in church. Okay? You still going. You still listening to these folks. You still sending your money to them. You know? But I got a couple of videos I wanna try to share, and I'm gonna have to hold my phone up so that you can see them. And we're gonna listen to them. And now this is let me see here. This one is about the tithing, and let me see if I can pull it up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Believer's Voice of Victory. George and I are already happy. We've been in the studio for about an hour now, almost.
Of someone
Salakia, that's the wrong one. That I wanted to bring up. Just bear with me while I get it. I think this is the one here. Yeah.
Because we
in the name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Standing in the office of the prophet of God, I execute judgment on you, COVID-19. I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer. You get out. We break your power. You get off this nation. I demand judgment on you. I demand a vaccination to come immediately.
Yes.
Hear that?
I call you done.
Now that's about all I can stand. But you can go out there on YouTube and listen to that. Now you hear that? He said he calls for a vaccination. Okay? So you sheeple people who still messing around with these kind of people, and if your pastor in the church that you still attending are telling you to still give your money, the Lord's going to come up with a vaccination, you better run, and you better run fast. Okay? I'm going to stop it right there because I can't stand to listen to it no more. Then there's another video, and I want you to see this devil We're going to play just a few minutes of it and how he takes this interview with Lisa Cabrera. I think that's her name. She used to be on Fox Sports some years back. Okay, and she catches him.
Your face is your moneymaker, so why would you pair it with cheap plastic?
Salakia, stupid commercial.
Hey everyone, it's the dialogue here. I had a bit of a break from doing body language. I just needed this break at this particular point in my life.
And let's see.
You said that you won't fly
Here it
commercial.
is.
You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just saying.
So we've got a little finger up right there. That tells me he's very aggressive. So listen here. Like he's looking down on a little girl, and that's how he's treating her.
Love the people.
Loves the people, and he's got a big smile. Doesn't mean to say it's genuine.
The main reason is because of the need. If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing. That's really the main.
Okay, so we've got the smile again, and he's trying to say, look, I am believable. I am a soft cushion. I am someone that you can believe because I'm smiling and I'm trying to be on your side. I'm friendly.
Isn't it true that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Okay, so what he's doing with his glasses is he's using it as a slight barrier, as he is with this door. Let's go back and listen to that question again.
How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business.
And that's when he means that. It's really none of your business, and that is a head nod.
Look at his
Isn't it
eyes.
the business of your donors?
Listen,
Again, aggressive. Hold back, little girl.
I paid.
And we've got some aggression coming in. So his mouth is tucked in and he's got beady eyes looking at her. His hands here are almost looking as though they're going into a fist or two fists. And now he has to smile because he's stumped.
Dude's a serpent. He's a
You
devil.
gotta call me off guard here, okay?
Certainly. Well, if you'd like to come out here, I'd like to give you a chance to catch your breath and have a conversation. We don't want to catch you off guard.
I love Inside Edition. You gotta get this now. Hey, you listen to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is, oh yeah.
So you're not sure what that means. If it's oh yeah it's bad or oh yeah it's good.
Now, thank you, Lord, help me with this. Let me pray.
Well, let me
So now he's trying to buy time.
just ask you a really simple question. A lot of people think it's unbecoming for a preacher to live a life of luxury and to fly around in private jets. What's your response to that?
Very simple. It takes a lot of money to do.
And that face, there's some anger in there. Now this hand is going up saying keep away from me is really what he's saying. And he's using the door again. He could come around, but no, he doesn't.
We have brought over 100, let's see, the latest figures just came out, 122 million people to the Lord Jesus Christ. Let me give you another example. Last May,
Now, from the get-go, this has been going for about 1 minute 49. Look at what the eyes are not doing, people. Let's go back just a bit and see what the eyes are not doing.
last May, I was scheduled for Lagos, Nigeria.
He's not
That's
blinking.
long. I had a week off, and I was scheduled for Peru. And I prayed about it, and I thought, I'm not missing that dedication
Look
in
at that.
Jerusalem. Without the airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler Perry, and I didn't pay anywhere, and Tyler's one of the greatest.
Now, if you notice something, he doesn't blink. This man does not blink. It's very, very,
I'm not
really
gonna bore you with the rest of it, but you can go out there and you can go to YouTube and put in his name, Kenneth Copeland, and it'll come up. Now with that, we're just gonna hit some scriptures, okay? And this is going to all those who think that this world right now, presently the way that it is going to exist and is going to stay here. You listening to these prosperity preachers and you think that you're going to still build your business here and you still going to, make a lot of money and live in a lavish lifestyle like these clowns are doing, they're a bunch of thieves. And right there, you can tell that dude is the devil, okay? So let's go. I'm just going to hit these scriptures real quick. I don't mean for this to be long, okay? 2 Peter 2 and 3. And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. Okay? These people, man, they're trying to make money off of you. You're nothing more than merchandise. Those who are still stuck in that fake false religion of Christianity. And that should show you, even if you're dealing with, and you've never seen this film, you deal with people like Kenneth Copeland, you should know that he is the devil. Okay, you just saw it. Okay, let's go over to Slacky. Let's look at John 2 and 12. All right. After this, he went down to Capernaum, he and his mother and his brethren and his disciples, and they continued there not many days. And the Jews' Passover was at hand, and Yahushua went up to Jerusalem, and found in the temple those that sold oxen and sheep and dove and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made a scourge of the small cords, he drove them all out of the temple, and the sheep and the oxen, and poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my father's house a house of merchandise. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, verse 16. Okay, so the gospel is not for sale. But that's what he's been doing, and all his little proteges after him. And Jake, you still messing around with this guy. Okay? You still doing it. And you on the fence. And you run out of time already. Let's go to Matthew 16. I'm going to start. I'm going to start Matthew 16 and 24. Alright. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited, if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Okay? I'm going to go over to the one quick little precept to Mark 8, right? Same account. Mark 8, I'm going to start at 34. And when they had called the people unto him and his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Whosoever, last verse 38, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and my words is an adulterous and sinful generation. Of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. All right. Now this is just an example, just a few quick scriptures to tell you, don't be counting on what's going on in this world, man. You're not gonna get out of here with all this stuff, man. You're not gonna get out of here with your riches. Okay? And that's what they got you believing. They like to go into the Old Testament and pull up the law, right? These Christian televangelists, and then beat you over the head with it and tell you have to keep this tithe, this 10%, but then you don't keep the rest of it, right? You don't keep the rest of the law, right? You Christians. Okay? Let's go to you know what? Go to I'm gonna start at verse 1, Revelation 18. Okay, for all you who think you want to be you worried about this life and you worried about the gold and the silver and the riches and the cars and the houses and so on and so forth. Okay, and you thinking you're gonna be able to hold on to this bag and take it into the next life with you? It's not gonna happen. Okay, Revelation 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. All right? That's what's going on now. You need to come on out of the world. Okay? Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. What's going on now? You got plagues going on in the earth right now. Okay? For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord our power, who judges her. Okay, and that leads to another thing. You know, you see what's going on in the earth right now, and pretty soon you're going to have famine. Okay, famine both of bread and water, right? And then famine of the word, because as they have these martial law troops, the National Guard go out and hit these streets and monitor these streets, these cities, these towns, guess what? That means the prophets are going to have to get off the street. You know why? Because they're going to ticket you. If you're not going to the hospital, if you're not going to the grocery store, okay, or somewhere that's emergency related, you cannot be on the streets. That's what's coming. So guess what? Eventually the famine of the word is going to hit. And where are you going to be then? Okay? Verse 9, and the kings of the earth and who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off from the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come, and the merchants of the earth will Salakia, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth her merchandise any more. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of vessel of ivory and all manner of vessel of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble. Verse 13. And cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. Okay, I'm just going to stop right there because you get the point, right? You're not going to get rich, Jake, listening to these prosperity preachers in this day and time, thinking that you're going to prosper and be able to take it with you. Where did they get that 10% from, right? That they tell you, you under grace, you're not under the law. But when they want their money, they tell you they reach back into the law. Leviticus 27:30. And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the trees, is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord Yahweh. And if any man will eat all redeemed of his tithes, he shall add therein the 5th part thereof. And concerning the tithe of the herd or of the flock, even of whatsoever passage under the rod, the 10th shall be holy unto the Lord. I'm just going to stop right there. You can go back to Leviticus and read that, okay? But if a man was to take his tithe back, then he'd have to pay again and add a 5th to it, okay? Basically, that's what that verse 31 is saying. But anyhow, the point being that, Jake, you're not going to get rich on this side. You might as well forget it, okay? And you're not going to be able to take it to the other side with you, okay? If you don't repent, okay, if you don't come out of the world, as the Lord gave you instruction in Revelation 18, you're going to be burned up on this side with them, with Kenneth Copeland and T.D. Jakes and all, unless T.D. Jakes repent, okay? I've heard that man Copeland say that I believe he said, I'm not going to say quote it verbatim because it was a long time ago, he said his father was a Native American. I don't know about that, okay? I don't know about that, but I'm just saying, if he is, he need to repent. But I don't think so. That's just me talking. That's not coming out of the scripture. Okay. So let me see what else I got here. I think pretty much that's going to do it. All right, I just wanted to hit that just in case people didn't see that was out there. That was brought to my attention. So I said, why not bring a lesson? Because if Jake is listening, hey man, you on the cusp of getting tore to shreds here. Okay, so you need to really get down and humble yourself and come out of them Christian churches. Stop messing with them prosperity pimp preachers. Okay, listening to them, sending them all your light money, all your rent money. Okay, because when you need something, they ain't gonna send you nothing. You might as well forget it. Okay, we at 20 minutes, and I think I'm just gonna close right there. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. Lord willing, this is edifying to someone who watches it. Keep the brotherhood prayed up. Okay, keep praying for us. I'm talking to, the hopeful elect. Keep praying for one another, man. And we staying with Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that's gonna do it for the lesson, man. I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem the Conqueror. That's peace to the hopeful elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and brethren, a great millstone for teaching the truth all around the earth, and all like-minded brothers who are doing the same. To you I say shalom, and I'll see you on the next lesson. Shalom.